Hi guys! Today we're going to be making zucchini and egg frittata. We haven't made it in this building because there's a lot to go into it and we have some egg allergies. At this time we've only got one, so I figured maybe we could do it. So you're gonna need 1 pound. The original recipe, which we've only taken the ingredients now for it and literally changed everything about how to make it. So instead of what it says, boiling potatoes, peeling it, all that stuff, and cooking it, we're doing frozen hash browns. So it's about 1 pound of frozen hash browns, 4 ounces of butter, or 4 tablespoons, 1 large onion. I'm actually using dehydrated minced onion, 3 ounces of either of Asiago cheese and Parmesan cheese. I'm just doing Asiago cheese today. I shredded it already. Says 3 zucchinis shredded. So hopefully the size zucchinis we have will work. 8 eggs, and it says a pinch of black pepper. I may or may not put it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it together. To start with, I'm going to do zucchini. Right now, that is just the hash browns. So there's no exact measurements on the size of the zucchini. Now I'm just going to go ahead and combine everything. The original recipe said about combining some ingredients at different times. I've honestly never done it according to the original recipe. And all the times we've done it, it's all been really good. So setting that aside, going to go ahead and take I'm using a lasagna pan, just all I had to clean at the moment. And I'm going to go ahead and put 4 tablespoons of butter. And it's easier melting if you cut them up individually first. And then at this point, I'm also going to throw in the onions. The butter, as it melts, will also rehydrate the onions. I'm going to go and try that. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and whisk the eggs. I already got my eggs in here earlier. All right, I will add a little bit of pepper. I'm going to put the cheese in with the hash browns and the zucchini instead of it in the eggs, because that's just how I've always ended up doing it. Right, and this is freshly grated Asiago. You can buy it already grated if that's what you can find. And due to the salt in the cheese, you don't need to add any extra salt. So it's good the way it is. All right, I've mixed all the eggs and the hash browns together. You can see it's got this very, I don't even know what texture to call it, but it's all well combined. And in the meantime, my butter is all melted and it looks like the onions have rehydrated mostly. And when something's hydrated or dehydrated, dehydrated means it's had all the natural water and liquid taken out of it through heating it really low temperature for a long period of time. And rehydrating it just means putting more moisture back into it. And I do recommend spraying your pan ahead of time, even though you've got onions, the butter in it. We'll keep it from sticking on the sides. I'm right now just trying to mix the onions in it a little bit. So the object of putting in the onions right now is to, or in the oven was to saute it, which means to cook a little bit. All right. Just gonna smooth it out. This is probably gonna be a lot thinner of a dish because it's in such a big pan. All right, well, it's time to go into the oven at 350 degrees for at least a half an hour or more until the eggs are set. It has been 40 minutes now. When I first looked at it, it was still rather wet. So what you're looking for when it's ready is you're going to take like a spatula and see if it's firm. See if you've got the give you need set eggs to do. So I'll show you a picture of this at the end of the video. Thank you. See you next time.